Okay guys, so that was a really good score. I'm sorry my phone went out, but at least you got to see most of it. Sorry, I'm trying to get my little legs put back on here. My tripod fell off. Okay, there. Anyway, that was really good. I got dish soap, brand new, whole big thing of Bounty paper towels, a whole 6-pack of toilet paper, a big case of wet pads for your jet spray mop thing, which I have one, and I always find those, but this thing was huge, never opened. A whole bag of Reese's not open. I don't know who the hell leaves that. And what else was in there? All those clothes, which we'll go through, and a little flower thing with a decoration, and yeah, I got that mixer or whatever it was, Cuisinart thing, but when I got all the pieces, there was no top, which is probably why they threw it away. So I threw the motor back. I'm going to throw the rest of the pieces away later because they're packed up on the bottom of a bag, but I can't do nothing with it if it doesn't have a top. I can't donate it. I can't do anything, so I had to let it go. But that's the first the first trash can this morning that we went to, and I have at least 6 more, so hang on, here we go. It's gonna be wild. Anyway, let me turn you around if I can. If I can, how do I turn this baby around now? Oh, Lord, okay. All right, well, we'll leave you right here for a minute. We'll go to the next one, and then we'll see what happens. Oh, almost ran somebody over. That was nice. Okay. This lady came up to throw her trash away while I was in there, and she was like, "It's dog poo." I said, "That's okay. Throw it in the back over there in the corner." And that's what she did. So, I think she was just trying not to throw it at me, which I appreciate. But anyway, it is what it is. Go ahead, people. But, you know, I showed her. I said, "Look, I'm getting this stuff out of here because there's full cleaning products, never opened." And I was showing her the dish soap and everything, and she was like, "Wow, that's crazy." So I think most people don't understand what's in there, just like I didn't until I started looking around here. And once you show them, you know, they kind of get it. They get why you're in there. So I probably just got 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, at least $15 worth of stuff, at least. All right, so let's see what's going on now at this one. Keys in my pocket. Let's see. Nothing there. I'll go to the next one. Alright. Let's see here. Alright. What I was gonna do was just turn this on when I found stuff. And then as soon as I walked to the first one, I found stuff, so I turned it on. So we'll hit a couple more, and then if there's nothing in there, I will turn it off and then just turn it back on when I actually come across something. So these guys are already here in full swing, running around. But, yeah, let's go see. car, and so I'm just gonna take a look, and then if there's something good, I'll turn off my car. Nope. Okay. Probably be editing this out. I'll stay right there. Let you look at the sky. Alright. I gotta learn how to maneuver this phone better. I'm trying, but this is all new to me. Since that guy is gonna come flying out. I'm gonna go down this way. Just people get in their cars to go to work, and they just in such a hurry, they do not look behind them. Okay, let's pull in here real quick. See if there's anything in here. This is usually a good one, but let's see. Doesn't look like it. Just cardboard. Nothing. Actually clean this area up pretty good. Oh, look at the little toy. I don't need it. I'm not gonna dig around with that. Okay. All right, see, Murphy's Law. If I record, I will get nothing. If I'm not recording, I'm pure gold. I just can't document it for some reason. Anyway, I figure if I record every day, then sooner or later I will get recorded some of the stuff that I find. But we had a good find right there in that little one so far. The soaps and the clothes. There was some nice clothes in there actually, I think. A couple dresses and all kinds of stuff. Alright, we're going to take a quick look at this one, but I'm going to keep... I'm going to keep the car going because there's nothing. I don't like turning my car off and on so much. I don't think it's good for it, so I'm just going to leave it on, go look. Oh, I just turned it off. Dum-dum. Whatever. Let's do this. To cut cord. It's weird. Okay. Okay. Nada. I don't know why there's a cut cord in there. Usually people cut the cord, they take the cord. Somebody looks like they took the item and left the cord. Odd. Nothing surprises me in these places no more. Nothing. I have seen it all. I have seen Calvin Klein dresses on hangers with price tags flung into that trash can right there. Just thrown in there. And I think what happens is people move out, they leave stuff behind that they don't want, probably thinking like I would have a couple of years ago, oh, I'll leave it here for the maid. She can take it, sell it, whatever, but they don't allow them to do that. That's what the maintenance told me. If they get caught taking anything, maintenance or cleaning crew, they're fired, so they have to throw it away. So I think the housekeeping goes in there. They clean the rooms or the apartments, and then whatever's left behind, they just take it downstairs and throw it in the dumpster. That's what I think, because I don't think anybody out of their own right mind would just take their clothes and throw it in there like that. So I think it's when they're trashing out or cleaning out the apartments after the people leave, I think that's just what they do. They take it downstairs and throw it in there. But the stuff they leave is ridiculous. So let's see. I know y'all probably thinking, why don't you get in there and dig in the bags and dig in the bags? I just don't dig in the bags unless there's something in there that gives me reason to. Like the first one we went to, there was those cleaners and things that I kind of saw, so I thought, all right, let me dig in here and see what else is in here. But if I don't see anything to begin with, I don't dig around. I know it's probably bad, but I don't know. I don't got that kind of time in my life, okay, to dig like that. So I'm just looking for something to provoke me to look further. And that seems to have done me pretty well so far. Okay, there's not a parking space on this side, so we're going to go down to this one, and then we're going to swing back to that one on our way to the other complex. So let's pull in here and see if there's anything. Oh, the sun is so bright already. It is already like 75 degrees. It feels like 80. So much for fall. Don't hit this car, Mercedes. Yikes. Okay. Bad boy. Broken glass in here. There's some Nikes, you see them? Some Allsick vinegar somebody left me. What is the expiration date? July 12th, 21. I might take it. Okay, I put my keys in my pocket so I don't lose them or drop them in there, which I can't seem to be doing. Alright, there we go. Let's see, there's somebody threw coffee grinds all over them. Aw, they're little kids' Nikes. Take those. Is anything wrong with them? They got any holes? No, they just need some string. Okay. Take them. Down here. Let's see what else. This plant, a little bit of juice probably. Nope. dishwasher, but tornado. Okay. All right, let's see if this is empty. Yeah, it's empty. Okay. Let's see what do we think. Those Nikes were cute. I might send them to my stepdaughter's kids, grandkids, whatever you want to call them. They're the right size, and if they want them, I'll call them later and show them and see what they think. I'm gonna clean them up, but they're not in bad shape. There's no holes. They're not really worn. But you know how it is with kids. They grow out of shit so fast. Excuse me, stuff. So fast that it's, you know, it's really ridiculous to buy new clothes for kids unless you just have a special occasion. You know, I understand a couple things for school and whatnot, but for the most part, buying new clothes for kids, especially young kids, is an exercise in fragility because they're just gonna destroy them and run around and jump around. And you can find such nice clothes at yard sales and other places. I can't tell you, my kids were growing up, I bought so much stuff for them that I would have never bought them otherwise. I mean, Oshkosh B'gosh and Carter's and Nikes and all that. I didn't, Now I did buy my son some tennis shoes growing up that he really wanted when he was little, but you know, t-shirts and stuff to knock around in, no. I'm not going to the store and spending $15 on a t-shirt or even $7 so you can go run around the neighborhood and play in the dirt. It's just silly. It's just silly. Waste of money. Okay, let's go. We'll see this one, and then we're gonna go to the other apartment complex, which is more highfalutin, so. Okay. Bag I might grab. I need bags lately. Stuff, and I like to put them in little bags from the people. Hey, look at this. It's empty. Pretty though. I need the box. I need the box. Get the stuff out, guys. will go next door and see what they got. And then we'll go home. There's a lot of people walking around, so I'm going to keep you down here for a minute. Let's see. Oh, there. Okay. Alright, let's not hit anybody. But not be helpful. Oh, there's a guy trying to get out behind me. Let me get out of here. Zoom, zoom. Okay. Ooh, it's hot already. I cannot believe. Maintenance is coming around looking at me funny. I think they see my camera and they're like, what is she doing now? They see me out here all the time, and I've talked to one or two of them, but one supervisor, it's like the more he sees me out here, it seems like the more he makes an effort to crunch everything that he can find in the compactor. I don't know if he's trying to discourage me or what, but I'm sure he's just doing his job, but it feels like it. It feels like the more he sees me, the quicker he goes around and gets rid of this stuff. He crunches it, anything he sees. Okay, so we'll go next door. These are owned by the same company. And so they have the same maintenance people. This is funny. But,